Tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday night primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Vegas! Yes!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready?
It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Milrow from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Come on. Hey.
From the gun, Milrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Trying for it with Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Vegas!
Williams from the gun. As a man, Justin Jefferson. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down, Williams to throw. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. He puts some juice on it. Keep throwing. He connects on the deep shot. And a great play is brought. End as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 14.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be first down Chicago.
First down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Design quarterback run here. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Check the Eagles.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He put everything he's got behind it. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, brings up third down and
Milrow throwing on third down. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Check the Eagles.
Throwing now off the play action. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Giving this to Genty. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yes. Vegas. Yes.
First down, Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hold on. Vegas. Yes.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Vegas.
To the air yet again, Williams. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Vegas.
From the red zone now. It's inside the 10. He brings it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
From the 6.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Elijah Arroyo the target on that throw. And now they face second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot.
He goes down. The Bears got him. That sound may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
10-yard loss on the play.
19 tight.
Man in motion here. Third and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Zay Frazier has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Out of bounds at the 20.
Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Vegas.
Now here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Stephanie! Back to 60. Go!
There's a design run. And also ready just a lone yard. That brings up second down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Here we go! What is it?
This in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Romadunes, a touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Lays out left side and gets it.
Hurry.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Gain of 16 yards. First down.
They'll kick the running back in motion.
18 Rattler. Cut 19. Ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
70 rings. 70. Buffalo 18.
Milrow from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a one-score game before halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 41.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Ready, set. Vegas.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Vegas.
First down throw by Williams. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play jarred loose, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Vegas. Yes.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Third down. Here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here's Williams again. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
What is on? Vegas.
Again, it's Williams. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Vegas.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Check. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Dragon 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second down.
7 Pirates. 18 Rebels. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
60 average. 10 through 11. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
4th and forever coming up.
70 range. Here we go. Here we go. Count, go.
Back to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
They go play action here. It's Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Pass all 80. Pass the street. Pass the... Hurt. Ready, ready?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Look at my team. Ready?
Now it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Ready?
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Jump off caught by his back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Looking quickly here.
1979 Broncos. Go.
Milrow to throw on 4th. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good
Dragon
for our
60.
Seahawks. 1st
Tap
down.
the 11. Tap 50.
A
Tap
gain of
50.
26 yards.
Working inside the red zone.
And the Seahawks.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Off the play fake, Milrow. On him quick, and they bring him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Really with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I mean, on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in here, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me.
Ready up. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Milroe to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Well, problems with the exchange, and it's out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
Williams on 1st down. We go to Gentry on the dump off. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Bears. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, Williams to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing now, Milroe. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First down throw here from Milroe. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Milroe with it on 1st. To the left, he's got a roll. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air, Milroe. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the red zone on 1st. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 7-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They are throwing it again. Rose caught. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That's caught for the 1st. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got it, it's in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Auburn good on the point after. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Hits him on the in route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. Here's Milrow. 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here. Go play action here. It's Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offensive line fast. Milroe throwing on third down. And they pick him off again. Zay Frazier has it.
After a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10 now. Williams. They just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. And this is another incompletion.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. On fourth down, it's Williams. This is caught. That's Walker. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. You know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
To the air yet again, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Bears 56, Seahawks 28.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Seahawks hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Milroe from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Off the RPO, they get it to Smith and Jigba. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
18
Brings up second and goal. The 11-yard line.
From the gun, Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Seahawks 35.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And the defender comes away with it. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Milrow. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And he will get this inside the 30.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. 2nd and 10, slowing to 28.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Milrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Here we go. Ready?
In the red zone on 1st. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. 2nd down now. They need 7.
At the 48-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Vegas!
Here's Williams again. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the fourth. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.